Good evening, how are ya? All right, before we go any further, yes, I've got a hickey on my neck because I got a root last night. Now I'm looking for a root tonight because I need one on this side for a matching pair. Do you ever have those really weird days? You know, you wake up and go, what the fuck am I doing here? I had one of those days last week. I got up, decided to go to Coles, and I bought a pack of those mini Mars bars, 10 to a pack. You know, the little ones that look like sheep shit. And they taste like it too. Anyway, I took it home and put it in the fridge. And I thought, have a cold Mars bar. And you wouldn't believe it, appeared from nowhere. Was this polar bear. And I go, hang on. I don't remember putting that in the fridge. So I shut the door, I walked away for 30 minutes and I came back. I opened the door and there it was, the polar bear, looking at me in that seductive polar bear way. So I looked at it. I said, mate, they ready yet? He goes, nah, they're just chilling, mate. Oh, shit. Shut the door, walked off for 45 minutes, came back again, opened the door, polar bear's still there. And I go, they ready yet? He goes, nah, mate, they're just chilling. I got pissed off. All I wanted is a fucking cold Mars bar. So I went into my bedroom, got me sawn off double barrel shotgun. Came back, opened the fridge, pointed it at his head, and said, fuck the Mars bar, give me a Bundy. No, it's really great because now I got this great polar bear rug in my living room. Oh, man. You see weird shit all the time, don't you? When you're driving along the road, you see those black and yellow signs. Signs that say children's playground ahead. I thought that's great, isn't it? Now they're actually giving pedophiles directions. How about the one that says kangaroos next 10 Ks? Has anyone ever seen the fucking kangaroo? I reckon it's a myth. I reckon it's like that sign that says council workers ahead. Anyone driven into Rockhampton lately? Yeah, you seen that big sign that says tropical beef next 10 Ks? Has anyone worked it out? I just want to know, what is a tropical cow? I just got this mental picture of cows and bulls sitting around the local resort by the pool with pina coladas in one hoof and joints in the other. And you can imagine the conversation, can't you, after a few joints and a few pina coladas, eh? It'd be like, look at the tits on that one, eh? Do you ever pay attention when you're driving at the signs? No? Because there's some weird ones. You know, like 9 Mile Creek. So? I saw this one that says 90 Mile Beach. 90 Mile Beach. And I'm thinking, somewhere along the track, someone had to measure that. Can you imagine this guy in the blazing sun going through sand for 90 miles? And he gets to the end, and the best name he can come up with is 90 Mile Beach. If it was me, I would have called it Fucked If I'm Walking Back. And you see weird things around Australia. I've been to weird places too, like Nimbin. Anyone been to Nimbin? Yeah, it's great seeing how your tax dollars actually fucking work, isn't it? I mean, it's full of those feral fuckers. Now, I've got nothing against hippies. I reckon hippies are cool. They live on communes, they grow their own shit. It's great. You know, they're self-sufficient. But those feral fucks, they're just druggies. I mean, I was in Nimbin for 45 minutes. Seemed like a week. And I had these feral bastards coming up to me and go, "Steady, want to buy a pound? Steady, want to buy some heads? Steady, want to buy a joint? Steady, want to buy a cookie?" At the end of it, after 45 minutes, I just looked at him and said, "Do I look like I need anything?" I reckon if we ever have nuclear testing in Australia again, forget about Maralinga, mate. Do it in Nimbin. Because those ferals would just stand there and go, "Pretty mushroom." Can we eat that? Have you ever noticed that feral women with newborn babies have got small tits? No? Just me, eh? Now, I've got a theory behind this, see? The mothers with newborn babies are always smoking dope around the kid. So when it comes to breastfeeding time, the kid's got the munchies. I reckon they should invent a marijuana Tim Tam. That way you could get stoned and cure the munchies at the same time. Yeah, those feral bastards. You know the bikies do a toy run every year for underprivileged kids? Right? They did 2 last year, one for the kids and one for the ferals in Nimbin. They took them care packages that consist of shampoo, soap, and a hairbrush. Before Lady Diana died, she wanted to remove all landmines from the world and dispose of them. I think that's a great idea, but I think we should replant them. In Nimbin. Yeah, I'll give you fucking recycling. Oh, man. Do you guys get ripped off in your life? Yeah? I got ripped off the other day. I brought an IBM Aptiva computer. Anyone got one of these? Yeah, good, I'm glad I'm not the only dickhead. In basic English, IBM Aptiva means a heap of shit. I couldn't believe it. I got this computer, I took it home, I had it 5 hours. And it crashed. It crashed. I'm thinking, how can it crash? I don't know how to get it out of first gear yet. And then I had a problem with my mouse. And my scanner. They weren't communicating. So being an intelligent bloke, I rang up the IBM helpline. Yeah, they're about as useful as fucking Telstra. I said, listen, mate, I've got a problem here, right? You feel like a dickhead when you say this, right? You say, me mouse and me scanner are communicating. They're just not talking. And he says, it sounds like they've got a conflict. How can they have a conflict? They've only known each other 5 hours. How can they fucking hate each other? This computer cost me $3,500. Now it's cost me another $2,500. You know why? Because I have to get a computer guidance counsellor around 3 days a week. Heap of shit. In Sydney, we've got a place called Fantastic Furniture. Anyone heard of it? Yeah? For those who don't know, it's like silly sollies of the furniture world. You think you're getting great stuff, but it's shit. So I saw this commercial, right? And it says, for $1,999, you get 2 two-seater sofas, a buffet. I just said, no, I'll have an extra bookcase, thanks. You get a coffee table, an easy chair, a bookcase, as I said, and you get a dining room table with 4 chairs, and you get a queen-size bed. And I thought, that's pretty good. For under $2,000. I might get this. So I said, mate, before I sign on the dotted line, got to ask you a question. Does it come assembled? He goes, oh yeah, it does, all except the queen size bed. And all you need to put that together is 2 Phillips head screwdrivers. And I thought, cool. I've got them. Anyway, a week later it comes in 50,000 pieces. Being a logical person, I thought I would start on the easy chair. Yeah, it's really easy if you got a degree from NASA. So I thought I would go to the instruction guide, as you do. Have you ever tried to put a hung tao into a mixed toy? So I thought I'll go to the queen size bed because I've got the Phillips head screwdrivers. Only problem was you didn't need 2 Phillips head screwdrivers. Nah, you needed a 15-piece socket set, which cost me $350. Which defeated the whole purpose of the cheap furniture. But I finally got everything together after 4 weeks. Oh, it is good, mate. Yeah, the coffee table, that's a great queen-size bed. And that bookcase, that's a fantastic carport. TV, that's weird, isn't it? Always flogging a shit that we don't really need. Like the 2000 Olympics. Who's for that? Who's for the 2000 Olympics? Come on, there's got to be a dickhead in the crowd somewhere. I mean, the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony and a few of the events are going to cost the average punter $10,000. 10 grand. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but some of those events, like the 100-metre sprint, go for 9.8 seconds. What are you going to do? Sit there and go, ah, fuck, that was worth it. Should have bought 2 of those bastards earlier. Channel 7 have got a lot to answer for. You know, they brought us a Winter Olympics. They also brought us the funeral procession of Lady Diana. 6 hours. Uninterrupted. Why? Why couldn't they have 1 commercial break? It's not like something's going to happen. Can you imagine the announcer coming back from the commercial break and saying something like, yes, ladies and gentlemen, during the commercial break, something miraculous happened. Lady Diana got out of the coffin and ran 100 metres in 3.7 seconds. What is the fascination with Lady Diana? She's dead. And people still wonder what she's doing now. I'm telling you, I know what she's doing. She's on a date with Michael Hutchins. They're gone to a John Denver concert. And Linda McCartney is playing keyboards. And they're all wearing Versace suits. I'm such a sick prick, aren't I? Oh, man. This world is crazy. TV's crazy, isn't it? You see all these stupid commercials. And I hate the ones aimed at you girls. Right? And you probably get sick of them too. You know, the ones for tampons and stay-free pads, ultra thin, super absorbent, fucking armoured plated. And the girl gets her and goes, she's on the phone, she's going, yes, they're so thin, you don't even know you're wearing them. And I said before, I'm not the world's smartest bloke. But if you've got your period, girls, and you're not wearing one, you would fucking know about it. And guys, I've got to tell you, guys out there who haven't got a girlfriend, alright, always keep Libra pads in your house. No, I'm telling you, do it. There's a reason behind it. Because you never know. One day you just might want to kill someone in your house. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Airports and aeroplanes, they're ridiculous too, aren't they? Anyone work for the airlines here? No. Well, you do. What's your name? I'm sorry, was the question too hard there? But you know, you get on the plane, you get in your seat, you're feeling all comfortable, you put your belt on, you're comfy, you're thinking, yeah, I can do this. Then they lock the door. Then they cross-check, just to make sure you can't get out. Then they start to taxi down the runway. And it's only then, when you can't do anything about it, they give you the safety instructions. And they put your mind at ease straight away, don't they? They say things like, ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be cruising out at an altitude of 35,000 feet. If we're plummeting from 35,000 feet, brace yourself. Oh yeah, that's going to fucking help, isn't it? I mean, I've seen a lot of interviews with survivors of plane crashes, and not one of them have ever gone, Oh yeah, I survived because I braced myself. And you're not allowed to use mobile phones on aeroplanes, did you know this? Yeah? Do you know the reason why? Stuffs up what? The coordinations. Now, I like it the way I say it. It interferes with navigational equipment. It interferes with navigational equipment. So you're telling me a $99 mobile phone from Tandy Electronics interferes with multi-million-dollar navigational equipment? Oh shit, that makes me feel safe. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm plummeting from 35,000 feet up in the air, I'm using that phone. I'll be ringing Air Sea Rescue. I'll be saying, this is me longitude and latitude. I'll meet you there in 5 minutes. Oh, and by the way, I might be a couple of degrees off. Because I'm calling on the mobile phone. Oh, man. Weird stuff happens to you every day, doesn't it? Who remembers when they were at school? You reckon you got taught stuff that you didn't really need? You know, like algebra? Long division? Long division. Piss off, I can buy a calculator for 33 bucks. Pythagoras theorem, pi r squared, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, parallelogram. Oh, that's one I use every day. Yeah, because you never know, one day you'll be sitting at the pub with 3 of your mates. And after half a dozen beers, you'll look at your mate and go, hey, you're sitting at 90 degrees. You go, shit, you're at 180. Fuck, we're in the parallelogram. Weird shit's happening in the world. You know, like Bill Clinton. I don't know, he's got this problem with his fly. His dick just won't stay in. I mean, like, he's being harassed by this girl at the moment saying, you know, sexual advancement and harassment and everything. And he's going, no, I didn't do it. Now, I had a look at her. She's not a bad sort. Can you imagine if that happened to little Johnny Howard? The guy who looked like a gnome? He'd be going, yeah, I fucked her. Took pictures too. Weird shit pops into my head all the time, like Bruce Lee. Got any Bruce Lee fans in? Yeah. Devoted 16 years of his life to martial arts. And what happened? He had a brain aneurysm and died after 16 years. And in that 16 years, what did he learn? How to break a block of ice. Fuck, that doesn't come in real handy, does it? Unless you're on the Titanic. Have you looked at the new ambulances lately that are on the road? You know, remember the old days when the ambulance was an ambulance? An F-100, a big fucker. Now they look like a ute with a bubble on the back. Fuck. Why not just flag down a fucking NRMA car? They got jumper leads. Oh, man. Anyone been up to the Whit Sundays? Yeah? Yeah? Anyone been to Daydream Island? Yep. Yeah, good. I'm glad I'm not the only dickhead. No, I went up to Daydream Island after I got divorced. And I thought I'd go to Daydream Island to get pissed and get a root. You know what I was doing at 11 o'clock on a Friday night? Playing bingo. Yeah, getting pissed and getting a root, that was a daydream. They shut the bar at 1 in the morning. I'm just getting psyched up by 1. I'm thinking I need another drink. Need another drink. I need another drink. I know I'll go to another bar. Then I remembered I was on an island. Yeah, it was a hell of a swim, but I made it. At the moment, they got offers for Daydream Island. Basically, you can go there from Sydney, stay a week, and it costs you $20, including airfare. But there's a catch. There's a reason. You know the reason? It's cyclone season. Just a little tip, if you go to Daydream Island in cyclone season, do not go paraflying. I ended up in Bali. I can't believe I got deported. Yeah, I got deported. I went up to customs and this little bloke looks at me and goes, why haven't you got passport? What can you really say to that? Sorry mate, I wasn't expecting to come this far. While I was in the Whit Sundays, I lived in Airlie Beach for a year. And for 6 months of that year, I lived with the ex-SAS officer. Anyone know what the SAS is? Right? They're tough commando guys. Really tough. But don't trust them in the fucking helicopter. I did that joke in Townsville. Yeah, I ran 100 metres in 3.7 seconds. But this guy was a really good bloke, but there's a few things he did used to piss me off. Like wake me up at 3 in the morning with a knife at my throat, calling me Charlie. And you would never ever know when he was home or not, because he always wore camouflage. I came home one night pissed as a maggot, ended up having a 2-hour conversation with the pop lad. What's even worse, he talked back. Isn't alcohol a wonderful thing? A wonderful drug, isn't it? Yeah? But sometimes it does amazing things to you, doesn't it? I mean, it just, I don't know. Because the other morning I woke up, I had a bit of a heavy night on the piss. Well, you know, I was shit-faced. No, I mean, I was shit-faced. I was that paralytic, I was walking straight. And I'm lying in bed. Well, one part of me was. And my brain started talking to me. Said, steady. I'm feeling a bit hazy this morning. Don't get up. I really want to stay here for another hour or so, okay? And his stomach started talking to me. He said, steady, I agree with the brain. Don't get up, or I will make you vomit. Well, my legs weren't listening. Just fucking got me up. And like, I don't know what happened, but like, my legs must have got pissed off with the rest of me, because my legs flung me head into a brick wall. And now I'm really scared shitless. No, because I know one day my head will get revenge on my legs. Guys in the audience, remember the good old days in the 80s? You know, where you could go to the pub, get absolutely shit-faced on your 23,000 schooners, then you would stagger home, vomit on the doorstep, and play that little game called letting yourself in. Which normally lasted for 4 hours. Then you would finally get in and you would like ping pong off every wall down the corridor, heading for the Brasco, hoping your missus has shut all the doors on the way. Then you would drive the porcelain bus for an hour and a half. Then you would get your head out of the bowl and there'd be that little trickle of spew down your chin. And then you would turn to your missus and go, "How about a road, honey?" You can't do that anymore. Now, because of equal opportunity, now they're fucking doing it. I remember when I was married, I came home and my wife was lying on the floor, pissed out of her head. She said, "Honey, can you carry me to bed?" Yeah, right. I just gave her a pillow and blanket and said, "See you in the morning." Got cerebral palsy, don't need a bad back as well, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Have you noticed though, you walk into a nightclub, you see me sober, and you look at the vending machine, you know, out the front, the hot dog man, and you go, "Nah, that looks like shit." Then you come out at 4:30 in the morning. Hi, how are you, mate? Oh, hang on, I'll see if I've got some money first. I have 4 hot dogs with a lot, with extra mustard. Yeah, they taste really good, don't they? Both times. Sometimes I said to you before, I get weird ideas and have fantasies. And I've been having this fantasy lately about Barbie. No, it's getting really bad. Because now I'm stalking Toys R Us. And I'm just walking down the Barbie aisle going, haven't got that one. But Barbie's been around for, what, 30 years? Right? Don't you think it's about time they update her? I mean, she's gone from supermodel to fucking school teacher. For God's sake, bring her in the 90s. Bring out porno Barbie. Yeah, I even know what she'll be dressed in. Red miniskirt, fishnet stockings, black high heels, boob tube, track marks up and down her arms. Really bad makeup. And a portable FPOS machine. Hang on, some of the guys are laughing a bit too much there. But it is great being a single male spastic. No, I'm telling you guys, I get away with so much shit you won't believe. Like, I can go into a nightclub, squeeze a girl on the arse or tits wherever I want, and just say, "Sorry, darling, I had a spasm." I smoke for a reason. I know one day Foundation 41 will find a cure for cerebral palsy. So I'm just working on a new disability. reckon? You know how I said before about teachers teaching you bullshit, right? Like pi r squared and that. They wanted me to learn that. and then when I left school, you know where they wanted to put me? In a shelter workshop. Sorting buttons. Oh, fuck yeah, that's going to come in handy there. Yeah, working out the circumference of that fucking button. Good night, see you later. It's been a great audience. Thank you very much.
From that nerve.
Got the steady Eddie blues, driving him insane.
Things were so much better when I had myself a walking frame.
That's a good tip, isn't it? 30, is that whose phone is it? Excuse me, sweetheart, you got 30 seconds. And then I'm going to get off the stage and shove it up your ass. fucking thing off. Would you like me to say it again? I'm sorry, she's from Gimpy too. She's calling home. Why, I don't know.
It was my wife.
It was your wife? I don't give a fuck. I just think it's a height of rudeness. I'm doing my job and you're speaking into a fucking phone. What, do you do that when you're having a root too? Oh, fuck, I better get this one. She's embarrassed now. She's bright red. My job is done.